a packed house here inside St. James Academy as we get ready to watch the St. James Thunder. Coached by Nancy Dorsey. Taking on the Liberty North Eagles, Katie Dowden. Leading her crew.
There's some good volleyball, but there's some even better cheers and chants and all sorts of entertainment for these students.
One of the great student sections in all of Metro. Good look at Katie there as she's leading her Liberty North Eagles back for another season, and one of the most exciting players in the Metro area, and Carly Cisneros, who's heading to Arizona, but she has a senior season yet to go here at Liberty North. And there's Nancy Dorsey with her husband. What a great team they have made for such a long time. We talked about Nancy's record, twice national champions here in St. James.
9 state championships.
It's an incredible record.
5 state runner-ups. I mean, it's every year they're either winning it or they're getting second.
We've got to find her win total. She said that she didn't know her win total. I told her
she probably lost track.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. But a great, great ambassador for volleyball in Kansas City. And good look at Carly Cisneros.
And Missouri Gatorade Player of the Year from a season ago, and battled through an injury this summer. But keep your eyes on number 12 for the Eagles.
Both teams lit it up with Division I talent. We've seen it all day long, and you'll see some really great talent on the court tonight too.
And you have Reese Messer on the other side for the Thunder. I mean, she's one of the best setters in the country. We saw Logan Parks earlier today in that class, but Reese Messer committed to USC. You got Julia Headley there. Good look at her. She'll be playing at the next level at Colgate. But then we've also seen the immersion of some youth too throughout the day, which has always been fun. But this is prime time. Right here, we had 8 wonderful matches throughout the day, and this is the last of them. It's always the loudest.
All right, so settle in, get ready. St. James, the Thunder will be on the left-hand side of your screen. They're in the white. Liberty North on the right-hand side of your screen. They're in the blue and gray. Emma Christian serves it up. Eagles score first.
Really important to see who can settle in from a serve and pass aspect early in this match. Always sets the tone. Make life easier on your setter.
That ball is down. Julia Headley, second team All-State a year ago.
That's such a phenomenal player, and this is a beautiful ball on a platter for Messer. To Headley. She had to sit out, and she transferred from Olathe Northwest a year, but kudos to her. She really stuck with it, battled through that year. It could be tough having to sit out.
Cisneros picks that one up. St. James. Jacqueline will serve.
I have 2 players on the back row for St. James going D1 on the first contact. That was Heidi Devers, and another swing from Headley. But you had Heidi Devers' first contact, that she's going to KU, and then Maya Bolton, she's going to Michigan State. So 2 players, I mean, pick your battles there and who you're going to serve the ball to, because they can ball handle extremely well.
Nancy thought ball handling would be one of their strengths.
Always.
I guess if you
they spend a lot of time on that. I can guarantee you that.
You mean fundamentals pay off?
Ball control, ball control, ball control. I mean, constantly focusing on that. Those 2 aspects of the game is serve and pass.
Headley serves. Our first look at Cisneros.
And Cisneros says, that's my bad. She goes up, just swipes it wide.
Wide from Headley. Sophia Dorenzi, the libero, will serve now for Liberty North. That ball's down. Ava Spacek.
Spacek, but the push out from Reese Messer really makes this play. Watch her, she's going really fading back, but she has such strong hands to push that ball out to the outside pin. She's committed to USC, so she's going to be heading west. Not to a team that will be in the Big Ten, which is weird to say. All the conference realignments, it's getting pretty wild.
Babyface freshman.
And watch Etler working to get there, and then the block, and then working in transition. Watch her backswing. That is a pretty approach. Drives really hard to the ball at her setter, so she's available.
There's Messer, first team All-Stater a year ago, just misses wide.
Reese Messer, also a phenomenal basketball player. I get a sense, throw a ball out there, she's probably going to be pretty good at it.
Long from Robinson.
Start to see at the high school level. We've seen in the last match, especially utilizing the back row much more. And a strong serve leads to an ace right in between.
Lauren Wright. You get an ace down on this crew, you've done something.
Yeah, that right in that seam. Well, they're keeping the ball away from Maya Bolton. I mean, one of the libero for the Thunder. Back-to-back aces, but trying not to serve away from Maya Bolton, number 13 there. Don't allow her to contact first reception.
That ball's down. Great angle. Spot check. Into the rafters, still playable.
Nifty play. Everybody expecting Cisneros to get the ball back. Incredible dig just to keep that ball up and alive. And it catches everybody off guard.
Lauren Wright with the dump. Cisneros now with the serve. Blocked out of play. Leah Robinson.
See Leah Robinson getting up in the hands. Couldn't press back into the floor. Uses that block. And back and forth we go here. Knotted up at 8 apiece.
Tough angle there for Ella Goodwin.
Great pickup from Reese Messer, and then secondary set to step in. And just misses that attempt wide.
Oh, a good one. Just kind of turning that paddle, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, thumb up, thumb down. She's got to move the ball around. She tried to slice it the play before, so good adjustment to try to different angle.
Also tried to dump it over just wide.
Let's see that attempt going wide on that secondary attempt from Reese Messer.
Leah Robinson just too strong.
And Robinson's starting to heat up. You can see that powerful attack.
Ace. St. James back on top. Called wide, spot check just missed it. Too strong for Julia Headley.
Yeah, just her ability to go up and move the ball around either side. I mean, that's what makes her a special player. Watching her drive to the ball and can cut it back, cut it the other way. Just a smart player, great vision from her.
Cisneros. Nice pickup from Robinson. I think that point is going to go to St. James.
Yeah,
Anthony Dorsey was asking about the antenna.
Yeah, the antenna right there. Cisneros on that swing.
I believe the flag went up.
And it was the line official. I think it's a good call. I thought that did hit the antenna earlier within that play.
He did signal. I did see it.
And he kept signaling.
Yes. I don't have a whistle over here, but I do have a flag.
And you're going to see me eventually.
Headley serves. Reese Messer finds an opening. Now Liberty North wants a timeout.
Defensive play in that seam from Headley on the back row, and then Reese Messer just taking it within her own hands, saying, I can see that opening right there. Rolls it in.
Hy-Vee, proud to support Kansas City High School athletics. The Hy-Vee High School Game of the Week. Here on Spectrum News, featuring St. James and Liberty North. And the drum line, the Thunder. All right, St. James leads at 14-11. About what you expected in this first set from these two sides?
I think both sides are trying to feel their way through this first set. There's been some miscues from the service line, but both teams trying to be aggressive.
Julia Headley to serve. Pulls on an ace.
to start to see the second time through for a lot of these teams just start to settle in from the service line. And that was tremendous. That ball was going right to left. It absolutely just dies in there.
Yeah.
Goes a little bit deeper into the floor on that attempt.
Cisneros picked up by Robinson. Cisneros swings away, it's blocked. Kettler got a big piece of that.
Oh, that was Etler. Watch her working laterally. Just doesn't give up on the play. Gets that left paw pressed over. Well done for the freshman.
And another good serve. Cisneros. Robinson. Lee Robinson's just a sophomore.
And St. James picking up their level of play on their side of the floor. Doing a wonderful job. Dig to transition, kill. It was a good scoring run, though, from Julia Headley. She's going to check out.
He says, don't leave me hanging.
I've seen a few of these out of rotation throughout the day. All the teams are trying to settle into the rotations. Who's next to who and what rotation overlaps. Not leaving early.
Did you feel like you had to direct traffic sometimes as the libero?
Oh,
let
absolutely.
everybody know where they're supposed to be. Cisneros with a kill.
Good patience from Cisneros to not completely drill down the line, but kind of in between, finding that seam in the back row. Such a talented player. We were talking, we're going to see her in the Big 12 in not too long, going to Arizona. So we'll get to see her when they come and play KU.
Cisneros on the floor, but can't reach it. Ella Goodwin.
Oh, tremendous rundown from Maya Bolton. Just the vision to see that play, run it down with ease. And then a wise tip over the top of the block, because that's Cisneros coming all the way from that left front position, having to try to run through that tip right over the block.
Burroughs trying to duck out of the way. Dorenzi. That's on the floor. Ace. And another timeout now for Liberty North. Katie Blazing.
Just fell out of that serve. That's one of the best serves I've seen today. I mean, that barely got over the net. It had velocity and then just died. Drops in there, and now St. James starting to pull away. They're really shoring up that serve and pass. They've had a couple missed serves in the beginning, but since then, they've really utilized their serve to their advantage, caused some issues on the side of Liberty North. Senior for freshman substitution here. Emery Jackson's going to check in for Madeline Etler, who's done a wonderful job. I think just an opportunity to Nancy Dorsey figuring out her rotation and getting some different players involved.
Blazing to serve. That's good from Bolton. That's off the hands. Leah Robinson's had a pretty good first set.
Maya Bolton dig a ball. I mean, it just looked easy for her. I mean, just well handled right up to Messer. You have a first contact like that off the dig, and then Messer to just dish.
It's one thing to get to it and make a play. It's another thing to give somebody a handable ball, right? Useful ball. Cisneros.
You beat me to it, partner.
Robinson continues to swing away in this opening set.
And now St. James able to put up runs because they're continuing to play their court defense. Secondary set. That's a dime for Maya Bolton. It's the little things. I probably watch the libero more than other people though too, but mad appreciation for the littles on the back row, doing the little things.
Little things are the big things.
That turn into big things.
Mac Miller. Kill for Liberty North. Cisneros. Serve.
And that ball, the point over to the Eagles.
Overpass. Eagles make them pay.
Liberty North trying to just claw their way back into this one and try to get the momentum on their side.
That'll take St. James down to set point. Bolton with a good serve. Julia Headley says thank you very much. First set goes to the Thunder, 25-16. Host St. James Academy looking impressive. Back with the second set after this. Back at the St. James Volleyball Slam, Lee Fleisig, Jill Dorsey Hall with you as the St. James Thunder take the opening set, 25-16. How do you flip the script if you're Liberty North right now?
I think just focus on your side of the net right now and pick up your level of play. I mean, try to control what you can control and serve pass aspect of the game, and I think just provide any type of little energy you can. It's an intimidating place to play. I mean, it's prime time on their home floor, but just little by little, look at it in tiny bit, bite-sized chunks if you can, if you're Liberty North, because they're a very talented team. It's just forget that one. Let's focus on the here and now. Katie Dowden's talking to her team. They have that experience. You can tell that they have that calmness about them, and they played alongside one another. It's just like, hey, let's try to pick up our level of play on our side of the net. It's a difficult team to defend in St. James because they do ball control so well, and they give Reese Messer, one of the best setters in the country, a lot of then options to work with. And I thought that Julia Headley in that first set was tremendous. She really led the way, the middle blocker for the Thunder.
Teams will flip sides, so now Liberty North will be on the left-hand side of your screen in the gray and blue. St. James Academy will serve it up on the right-hand side in the white. Devers, honorable mention All-State. A year ago, puts it in play. Cisneros didn't get a good swing on that
one. And trying to utilize Cisneros from the back row.
just Bolton with a nice set there. I mean, running to her left.
Yeah, I mean,
just puts it right on a plate.
Well, and then Julia Headley, that's your middle blocker.
Yeah.
Just taking a swing. That's a high ball.
Over my shoulder.
Over the shoulder. I mean, you can see why Maya Bolton had to step in a few years ago, and she had those setter duties and did a great job because she has such good hands. And a strong play at the point of the net from Reese Messer. Push late, right?
Whoa.
Low and late, right? Separation now from St. James, looking like their smiles on their side of the net, having a good time. They've been raising money today too for the Lemon Out. They've raised in the last 8 years. Nancy Dorsey has done a tremendous job. The past 8 years, they've raised over $350,000 for pediatric cancer.
Dorsey's were going through the hallways, selling their wares earlier today.
And she said it's actually her kids came up with the idea. She said, "Hey, Mom, like, why don't we sell things at the Slam?" So they've been walking around selling goodies to everybody in attendance, and there's been a lot of fans that have packed this gym. I talked to one of her sons earlier, and she said he said, "I think we raised like $800 already, just walking around." Great secondary set over her head, and Cisneros is so good at hitting down the line. I mean, it just can, with precision.
Eagles with an ace. Fiorenzi.
That's been Julia Headley all over.
Headley is hard to stop right now.
I don't think she has been stopped. I mean, they're switching it up, tempos, different zones in which she's attacking.
Good deep serve. Headley digs that one out. Ava spot check.
And if it's not her attacking on the front row, she's digging a ball in the back row. It's Julia Headley. That'll get her head coach fired up. It's been the dig and transition to kill for St. James that has been on point. Not just like you said, digging a ball, but hitting it then a ball that can lead to some offense.
Tough ball to handle for Lauren Wright. Now Liberty North wants a timeout, down 8-3.
Good timeout though, I think right here. Just so early in the second set, there's still a lot of time. Let's just take a break in the action right now, settle down.
Hy-Vee, proud to support Kansas City High School athletics. Our Hy-Vee High School Game of the Week here on Spectrum News. You're obviously around Nancy an awful lot. What has made her so successful? Why is she such a good head coach?
She cares immensely. I mean, she works at it. Meaning she works at it. Like, she cares so deeply. With her players, and makes it a family type atmosphere. I mean, I think that so many former players, they bring them all back to their house. They're part of her family. I mean, she's invested not only as them as players, but as people, and it goes way beyond the game of volleyball. She's focused on trying to help, them grow and mature as women, not just on the volleyball court, but in life. And then you can feel that. It's palpable. When a coach really cares about who you are as a person and not just as a player, that matters, and that makes a difference.
Liberty North trying to claw their way back into the second set. Emma Christian. There's a spot check. Making it look easy.
Eva Spalchek has done a wonderful job of moving the ball around and not trying to really do too much with the ball, but really giving what the defense is giving her too, like hitting that seam, knowing where the opening is.
Okay, was that over the block? Mac Miller. Cisneros teaming up.
And Liberty North has that physicality. They can get involved. I think that was a miscue though on the attack, but the block was set up there. Mac Miller, one of those players that can help in that front line blocking.
Cisneros on the floor. Well, that was right in the corner.
Couldn't walk it over and place it there any better, I don't think.
Absolute coffee corner. Let's call it on St. James. That ball was really tight to the net. Nancy Dorsey will be looking at that replay.
I think so. And the block starting to come alive now for the Eagles. That's Mac Miller once again.
We're 1 point away from tying this up.
Yep, strong right hand.
Good pick up from Christian.
The pickup defensively didn't get much of an approach on that, which makes it difficult to kind of just flat-footed gather and swing.
He's served up by Kate Blazing.
She's in a couple now.
Yeah. Good effort from Dorenzi.
And Maya Bolton just rolls it up. See how she rolled it up there, put that front spin on the ball. Keeps it off of the net. Remember Cassie Waite was one of the best at doing that we had seen.
Right in the corner.
Good one in that set. There's not a lot of players that can. Probably Reese Messer is a special setter. I mean, just going against the grain. Her location is really, really good. I mean, able to locate and put the ball exactly where hitters want.
Right from Miller.
Quite the run now with Kate Blazing serving.
Let's pick it from Bolton.
Maya Bolton, it's just easy for her, right? I mean, just like the read on this ball, the dig. I don't think Reese Messer had to move. Right? I mean, she got into the place there and didn't even have to move off that dig.
It's maybe, I don't want to say underrated, because you certainly appreciate it and you can watch it and see it, but it makes such a difference with a team keeping them in the system when you've got a ball that you can
System, right.
deal
And
with. Right?
right. It's one thing to dig a ball, but it's another thing for get it up and then your setter can do something about it. Then Reese Messer can also turn some balls into, she can certainly better the ball when she gets it in her hands.
You mentioned Anise Havili with the same sentence.
Yeah, just the strength out of her hands. I mean, she has just with her shoulders and her hands, and when it comes out of her hands, it looks different. I mean, just with the strength and how quick it is out of her hands as well.
The Thunder have opened up a 15-8 lead here in the second set after winning the first set 25-16. Unable to reach that one. I think all these coaches that you talk to were so excited to see somebody else. They've been in the gym a couple weeks now, ready to see an opponent and see what we've got. See how we do when the lights come on. Mac Miller to serve now for Liberty North.
It's because also both these teams expect to go really deep into the state tournament, right? I mean, they have high expectations.
Madeline Etler.
Oh, Madeline Etler, they were excited about her. I know. Coach Dorsey coming off a great club season. Her Powers 15-1 team won nationals this year.
Etler checks out and Headley comes in. And don't forget Leah Robinson. She has really played well.
I mean, she approaches the ball. You look such strength, Leah Robinson, and the sophomore. But it's also she has the ability to move the ball around, which I've been impressed with. I mean, sometimes you have hitters that are powerful, but they can't move the ball around and do a different shot. But she really can.
An ace off the tape. Maya Bolton.
Going to play at Michigan State next season.
There's a nice dig. Not too strong. Big smile from McKenna Jacquin.
Deep into the floor. That was a wise shot. Cross court. Important time here for Liberty North to make a little bit cut into this deficit. See if they can.
Heidi Devers.
Great push there. Great, tremendous set.
Again, a Jacqueline.
Lauren Wright doing a wonderful job. Look at this, going against the grain there. And
tough set there.
Yeah, beautiful ball.
Eagles coming up big. Ella Morgan celebrating a block.
Liberty North with that physicality, and their blocks started to come alive in set number 1. See if it can help them out here in set number 2. And that one's long.
That big chest misses. Thunder want a touch. Official will ask. Yes, there was a touch. Yeah,
there was.
Cisneros got a hand on it.
You can certainly see it on that replay.
That's a nice dig. Spot check.
And by Bolton once again making another play.
Yes, Dorsey celebrating that one too. Cisneros. Thunder able to get a hand on it. St. James on quite a run right now.
Really in every facet right now. I mean, once again with that, hit another dig from Maya Bolton.
Headley with a block, Messer with the trumpets. Pretty potent. Nice pickup from Jacqueline.
There's Cisneros. Finds that opening. It's hard to find.
Yeah. There was a touch there. Ashley Chavez in the match.
Chavez, the lefty, the southpaw. Some different players getting into the lineup now. Just 2 points away from closing this one up.
Yeah, good serves. Cisneros. Somehow that ball stayed up. Katie Patterson, I think, got it.
Great effort. That's Patterson on the back.
Yeah. Devers able to get it over the net.
And the veterans on the back row for St. James.
Just long from Messer. You don't want to give up on it too early, right?
Reese Messer moving into, she was attacking in that rotation. She's going to go back to the setter duties now.
Chavez with a big left hand. Lorenzi with a good dig. Cisneros. That's going to take St. James down to match point.
Well, she didn't have a kill, but now she filled that up on the stat sheet. I mean, Maya Bolton.
Maya Bolton checks all the boxes. 25-15. St. James for the second set.
The veteran team at St. James, they jumped out early and they were dominating in this match.
We'll wrap things up from St. James Academy. The Thunder with a 2-set win over Liberty North here on Spectrum News. One of the great celebrations in the metro area here at St. James Academy, where the Thunder win it in straight sets over Liberty North. Well, newsflash, St. James Academy is going to be pretty good this year. Set your calendars. What did we learn from this one?
I learned that they really do a great job ball control. I mean, they look at it, try to find an opening. And we just saw St. Thomas Aquinas play, and then you back that up with St. James, and man, I predict another battle in 5A. I mean, those two teams see each other a lot in the state finals, and I expect could be there once again.
Jill Dorsey Hall, always a pleasure.
Oh, so
Thank
fun.
you for your work today. Big thank you to Nancy Dorsey and everyone at St. James Academy. Great event, as always, for the St. James Volleyball Slam. Big thank you to our Spectrum News crew, too, who had a late night with high school football on Friday night. Turned it right around for a full day of volleyball. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for all your hard work. Next Friday night, we've got another good one for you. Rockhurst and Blue Springs South high school football. Back here on Spectrum News. St. James Academy, pretty impressive. 25-16, 25-15 over Liberty North. Don't forget about the Eagles. It's going to be a good squad. They are a good squad. For all of us here at Spectrum News, for our producer Curtis Lorenz, I'm Lee Fleisig. St. James wins it in 2 sets. We'll see you next week for Rockhurst and Blue Springs South here on Spectrum News.